Yo, what's up guys, Fig Sweet when here. Today's video I'm going to be bringing you my New Japan Wrestling Figure Collection roster video. And yeah, before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to Ballyfix UK because he did do one of these videos and I watched it and I thought I've got quite a lot of New Japan talent in like figure form, so I thought I'd do a video on it. And yeah, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of New Japan people here. There's still like so many I'm missing, but I've got most of the main guys here, and some of them is a bit, you could say they're not really in New Japan, but we'll go into them. But yeah, hopefully you're all enjoying the daily December uploads still. But yeah, well, it's not too long now till December's over, but we're going to keep making the most out of these daily December uploads. But yeah, let's get into the video. And first one we'll start off with is the custom Manure Suzuki. And yeah, Suzuki's been in New Japan for like ever now, and yeah, he's one of the best there with his like hard hitting style. And he's had epic matches with the likes of Jon Moxley, like so many people. But yeah, got the head scan there, was a TSM cast painted by me, and he wears pretty much a plain basic attire, but this is how he wears it, so it's accurate. We've got like the red laces and everything. And yeah, Manure Suzuki right there. And next we'll move on to one of the controversial ones, you could say. We've got Jon Moxley, and yes, I know he's part of the AEW roster, but I believe he's still... Oh my god. The whole arena just crashed, guys. I'm not editing this out, this is staying in. We'll have to sort that out after the video. And yeah, Jon Moxley is with AEW, but I believe he's still the IWGP United States Champion. So yeah, but he's still currently like, I think he can still do stuff with New Japan, but obviously the whole pandemic going on, and plus why I believe he hasn't been doing much with New Japan. But yeah, I can't wait to see Jon Moxley back in New Japan and see what matches he'll be having. Which leads me to my next one. Again, we've got Chris Jericho, which I've got a figure here of him in his Wrestle Kingdom 12 attire. And so yeah, obviously he's with AEW, but I believe he can have matches with New Japan as well. It'd be nice to see in 2021, or we could get a crossover with AEW and New Japan a bit more, like AEW and TNA Impact are doing stuff, so it'd be really cool. Yeah, we've got the Alpha Chris Jericho. So when he first came to New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom 12, when he took on Kenny Omega. And yeah, I love this attire. This is like his long tights attire with the purple. And we got this awesome head scan, which was made by Nick Custom Toys. And I've had this figure for a while now, and the rest was made by TSM. And I still love this figure a lot. And the head just pops off like that. But yeah, we got the Chris Jericho, the Alpha. Next, we'll move on to the Ace Tanahashi. And obviously, Tanahashi is one of the main talents of New Japan. We got this nice white attire going on here, all the designs going on. Yeah, Tanahashi had a pretty epic match at Wrestle Kingdom 13 against Kenny Omega when he defeated Kenny for the IWGP title. So really nice Tanahashi. And also with New Japan, like I haven't really been keeping up to date with it too much this year, but so I haven't been really following too much wrestling this year. But I know some of the feuds going on, which I'll get into now, because we'll get into the main guys soon. But yeah, next we got Zack Sabre Jr. And obviously, I'm not really a big fan of Zack Sabre Jr., but I know he's like one of the best technical wrestlers in the world, so I will give credit to him. And I'm just not personally a big fan of him, but I think his wrestling style and all that's just phenomenal for the technical side. And I know a lot of people do like Zack Sabre Jr., but just not really, I'm not the biggest fan of him. But yeah, really cool. Plain simple Zack Sabre Jr. attire, how he wears it. But yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. Now moving on to Sanada. And again now, obviously Sanada, he's had some pretty insane matches in New Japan. A single star and a tag team start with former, I don't even know if they're still a tag team. That's what I mean, guys. You have to like let me know if they're still a tag team in New Japan. We got Evil, and this was made by the NWF. That was made by TSM. But yeah, I love this Evil today. It's a bit outdated now, but this was based on Wrestle Kingdom 13 or 14. And when I saw this, I really wanted an Evil figure at the time. and this is when you got like all the dreads going on. So I really love this evil figure so much. Same with the Sanada, but I'm not too sure what they're doing at the moment, but I know they'll be on the card for the Tokyo Dome Wrestle Kingdom 15. It's not 16, it's 15, I believe. Yeah, 15, and yeah, can't wait to see what they're doing. Now moving on to the last three, probably like my three favorites in New Japan. First off, we'll start with Okada, and obviously we all know the history of Okada in New Japan. He's always been putting on these phenomenal matches with like Kenny Omega, Naito, like you name it. Okada's one of the best in the world, and he will be having a match at Wrestle Kingdom against this man, Will Ospreay, who I think's honestly, he gotta be in the top 3 wrestlers in the world, in my opinion. I would honestly put him above Kenny Omega for in-ring. Same with AJ, but obviously AJ and Kenny got the whole promos, like they got all of it. But Ospreay can cut good promos, but he's phenomenal in the ring, and I would arguably say he could be #1 in the world. And I love this Will Ospreay figure with the head scan by Bubbling Squeak, and yeah, the attire. And Ospreay, yeah, he's one of my favorites in the world for in ring. And I know a lot of things come out about him, but I'm not too sure if they're true yet, or they are true, or anything like that. But as for a wrestler, I really think Ospreay is one of the greatest in ring. You know, moving on to the last guy, arguably like the main guy in New Japan right now, Switchblade Jy, and man, this figure to this day is still one of my favorite customs. We got the Bubbling Sweet Jy head scan, which is spot on, and we got the ring tie, which 14 made, like the tights, and I painted all up with a nice mold going on. And yeah, I believe Jay White is going into Wrestle Kingdom, and I believe it's for the main titles, I believe, and it's either against Kota or Naito. And yeah, I don't have a Naito and Kota figure currently, but I would like to get them down the line. But yeah, Jay White's in like the main picture, and he'll be in the main event, I believe, for Wrestle Kingdom 15 in the Tokyo Dome. So that's going to be insane. I'm so excited for Wrestle Kingdom. I know I don't watch wrestling too much recently, and I like to stay with the fuse, but Wrestle Kingdom's a pay-per-view I always tune into because I just know it's going to be phenomenal. And yeah, guys, that's been today's New Japan roster video. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite talent from New Japan. And yeah, all that good stuff in the comments down below. Please like the video already. Subscribe if you're around here. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.